Well, we have a fun fact for you. Did you know that our KTBS 3's Johnette Magner is a master gardener?
That master level. Now, as the weather gets nicer, you're going to find her outside showing us some tips and tricks to keep your garden growing. So let's head out to Johnette's Garden Club for more.
It's not going to be long before it's time to get out in the yard and start your gardening. Joining me right now is Mark Wilson with the LSU Ag Center, and we're here to talk about the basic tools you want to get and make sure that you've got ready before you get started. So Mark, why don't you go ahead and tell us what you got?
Sure. So as a first-time homeowner, first-time gardener, just some of the basics you're going to want to get are, we'll start with the bigger tools, things like your rakes. Now, not all rakes are created equal, so sometimes you'll need a hard rake, or they call it a steel rake, versus a soft tooth or a leaf rake. Then you have things like a shovel, and one of my personal ones for those who have some peskier weeds in their lawn garden you don't want to lean over, they call it a cultivator. Moving into our hand tools, we get things like our standard hand trowels or shovels, and then for pruning, I'll move this aside, we start off with anything smaller than about the width of your or diameter of your thumb. We can use something we call like hand pruners, real simple. But if we start getting anything bigger than that, that's where we move into something like a pair of loppers.
And what is this Postal Service box?
So that's a great question. So the Postal Service box you have here is actually our soil sample boxes that you can get at any LSU Ag Center facility or office in any parish. What's inside of here is 3 sample bags along with it written instructions and picture instructions. You send it off to LSU, about $11 a sample with shipping, and within about 14 days you get a tailored recipe back for your home garden or lawn.
Okay, and this item here?
So moving into a spreader, if looking into home lawn care, you're gonna have to put out fertilizer, you're gonna have to put out hopefully some pre-emergent this spring, and we wanna get it out evenly.
Okay, well, 2 items that I brought that are very important to me, gloves.
Yes, these are really great for your general lawn care, general house care, gardening care, anything you're really doing. Your next pair I'm excited about.
Okay.
So these are what we refer to as pruner's gloves. If anyone's ever dealt with roses, you ever get in there to prune, you're going to get nicked. You're going to eventually do it. That's what this helps to take care of.
So get all of these things and you'll be ready to start gardening. For KTBS, I'm Johnette Magner.
To find more segments like this, just go to ktbs.com/Johnette's Garden Club.